All right, you guys. So we're going to sit here on the couch and we're going to do a breakdown real quick because I saw something interesting and I can't get my setup to work properly when I connect a webcam. So we got a little microphone here and I got two articles we're going to talk about. And the first one we're going to talk about is the massive increase when it comes to the PlayStation Plus catalog. It's not really the catalog. It's more the price of the catalog to allow you to play. Mind you, here we go. Sony has increased the price of the PlayStation Plus subscription in Canada. Bum, bum, bum. This is the first price hike since September 2023 in Canada, that is, when Sony last increased the price in the region. Okay. In an email reportedly sent to subscribers, Sony explained the price increase. The price for your current PlayStation Plus extra 12-month subscription will increase to Canadian dollars, whatever that is, $189.99. This price adjustment will ensure us to continue bringing high-quality games and benefits to your PlayStation Plus subscription service. So what I think is funny is I actually did a video on this the other day talking about how the price on these subscription services, Game Pass, PlayStation Plus, they're becoming exuberant. They're getting to a point where it doesn't make sense to have them when you can, if you only play one game, two games, like just buy the games you want. You're going to end up saving money versus spending $25, $30 a month to have a catalog where you might get to play one game. I remember when I was justifying it to get PlayStation Plus and to get Xbox Game Pass, I was thinking, okay, if I play one game a month or, play one of those new games that are released same day as, the actual release, I would save myself between $60 and $70. To my point that I've said before, at the end of the day, a lot of these games do not warrant a $70 price tag. A lot of these games are not quadruple A titles like Ubisoft would say they are. They are actually games that get rushed out, and they just patch them until they become playable. Enough of that rant. Anyways, just know I don't feel that subscription services are a good thing, especially when you have the Ubisoft president out there talking about how you should get used to not owning your games. That's why a lot of people should have physical media. Anyways, unfortunately, Sony is not offering any new perks for PlayStation Plus to help offset the price increase. So the justification for them to increase the price, which is, high quality games and benefits, they're not adding any, but they're willing to take that extra $30 to $40 for this subscription service. Still, players will have access to a PlayStation Plus catalog and free monthly games by subscribing to the service. It's unclear what impacts tariffs may be having on the price increase, but experts have been suggesting that the tariffs-related increase won't be limited to U.S. pricing, which I hate how they throw this in there because they are talking about the tariffs. I'm tired of hearing about the tariffs because at the end of the day, we keep hearing they're going into effect. Psych, we got a 30-day reprieve, baby. But this is a massive increase when it comes to Canada. We're going to take a look at the price increase here, which is the essential, the base tier model of PlayStation Plus. It's going from $95 to $110. Thank you, GameSpot, for converting everything into freedom dollars. They're saying that the PlayStation Plus 12-month subscription, the PlayStation Plus Extra, which is the next tier, the middle tier, is going from $155 to $190, and then the 12-month premium tier, which is the highest one, is going from $190 to $225. Sony has already announced that it will be raising PlayStation Plus prices in other countries starting today, such as South Africa and Australia. Sony's also recently revealed that it's increasing the price on certain PlayStation 5 consoles in certain regions, which this right here is going to be taking us to the second article we're going to talk about, which is Sony is increasing the price of the PlayStation 5. But not in the United States. So how is the tariffs to blame for all this stuff? which I don't get. And mind you, if you want to go view these articles, I'll link them down in the comment section down below. But anyways, Sony has announced that it's raising the prices for the digital and standard edition of the PlayStation 5 consoles in select regions, right? What regions, may you ask? It's going to be the regions of Europe, Middle East, Africa, Australia, and New Zealand. Canada and America are not on those lists. So in my opinion, I don't think that it's a tariff thing that's causing them to raise the price. I think it's genuinely a greed thing. And on top of that, in this article, it's talking about, sorry, I'm getting a little parched here, that they're going to reduce the price, the PlayStation 5 disc tray. So if you guys didn't know, when they released the midlife refresh of the PlayStation 5, for the most part, they're all digital consoles. Except you could purchase a disc drive to put on your PlayStation 5 so that you have access to whatever physical media you have, whether it's the Blu-rays or whether it's the, let's say, your digital games. Which this is another point I'm going to talk about real fast before we get to the end of this, is there's an article I was reading yesterday talking about the Indiana Jones and the Golden Circle game. The PlayStation 5 finally had a digital release. And on that digital disc, there was only 20 gigs. There wasn't the entirety of the game. I downloaded the entirety of the game for my Xbox, and I'll tell you for a fact, it was not 20 gigs. It was significantly more than that. Basically, it's telling you that you don't own your games, that these games are just strictly keys that allow you to play said game, and they can take them away at any time. That's why they're really pressing for this subscription service model, because they can continue to raise the price, which of course is going to raise their bottom dollar, raise it. And there's nothing really we can do about it. It's only a matter of time before we're stuck just paying the price and continuing on with the subscription service. Anyways, you guys, I'm done ranting. It's been a little bit. I kind of miss my green screen and my whole desk and my setup and being able to have a microphone, because I like my microphone. I know I keep waving it around. Hopefully the audio doesn't sound bad. Anyways, let me know down in the comments section below, what's your thoughts on this entire ordeal, shall we say? Because like I said, I'm tired of hearing these articles blaming everything on tariffs when none of these have impacted America, that they're impacting other regions and they're trying to deflect on the tariffs. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb, because from what I understand and what I've read, and tariffs don't affect digital goods. They only affect physical goods. Let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm wrong. I want to hear, and just let's open up a line of dialogue. Y'all take it easy. Have a great and wonderful day. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.